still want to know. What's it go? You want to? All depend. Big cash, right? I go fit. Die for nothing.
First and foremost, apologies to anyone that's not here. Obviously, I'm sure everyone knows the clients as well as I know them. Everyone's a bit hard work, midweek. Some people can't make it. Some people have let me down last minute. But for everyone who's here, thank you and well done. Night in itself, it's all about appreciation. Not about me, it's all about you guys today. Because obviously, like I said, I've been working with you guys for over a year. And there's, I don't know, so many more, obviously people are not here. But every week, every day we're getting progress with every single person here in different journeys. Everyone here is on a different journey, and that's why I've got different awards for different categories. I've called it a night of excellence. Obviously some people have started off at like 175 kilos, 180 kilos. It's a lot of weight. Their journey is a lot different to other people who've started off at, like it says, 10 stone and 40 stone or just under 40 stones, a big difference. But like I said, we've all got one thing in common. We're trying to better ourselves. And like I said, I'm a firm believer of the mind, the body and the soul. And obviously to have a good body, we need a strong mind and a strong soul. And obviously working on that in different little aspects and different little philosophies which I bring in. But it's just an appreciation, just to let everyone know that your work's not going unnoticed. Okay, like I said, I'm a PT, I'm a coach. I know this is my line of business. This is where I make my money from coaching people. But to me, being a personal trainer is a bit more than that. You know, you get to know people, you become close friends. You know, you attend weddings, you attend family functions. You know, these sort of things. You get to know people's kids, their families. So it's a bit more than that. So like I said, being a personal trainer is not just about seeing you for 1 hour in the gym and that's it. It's a lot more. So like I said, I wanted to call it a night of excellence, bringing everyone together, and that's that. Prior to this, Abdul lost a whole lot of weight, got married, and when you get married, NASA, you know what happens. So he's put double the back and he's come back now and we started again. But well done, Abdul. It's a medallion for you. Picture, camera. Ali's another stop-start, loses weight, goes away, loses weight, comes again. But it's a different lifestyle in itself. Ali, we'll take a picture. We're not fortunate enough to come from like a very, you know, great background and stuff, but we've worked up. He's got one of the most successful, like I said, car places now, rentals, you know, prestige cars and everything. And seeing him come up on that aspect is always nice as well. His fitness journey is not so smooth. Stop, start, married, kids, stop, start, married, kids, holiday. You know how it is when you're making a lot of money to buy every other week. So that's that, Faisal, picture. Waj first started training with me, how many years ago?
Flexing.
So, 8 years ago?
No, 10 years ago.
10 years ago when I first started PT and Waj started then. He was that kind of client that I would tell him to do something, he'll tell me, no, you don't do it like this, you do it like this. Then after that we started again. How long has it been now since we started?
5, 6 months?
About 6 months. 6 months. In them 6 months, the first 2 months, he was telling me what to do and how to do my job, and I was just listening to him, and it wasn't good. Results obviously showed. We done a transformation, 12 weeks. He was very out of shape. Then he put his act together, and the 12-week transformation he's done has been mad. I'll post that up later for everyone to see on the social media. And since then, like I said, being a personal trainer, you're not just someone's personal trainer. You become a good friend, family member. I went to his family wedding, great hospitality and everything. And like I said, I feel like we'll be friends for a long time, but through the job in itself. But yeah. For those of you who know him, know him. For those of you who don't know him, you don't want to get to know him. Stay away from him, he's trouble. But you know, with him, like I says, you know, with life, obviously you have bad obstacles, you have good obstacles, but what he's done is put his bad obstacles and put them into the gym, which I rate quite highly. Obviously everyone comes from different backgrounds, different lifestyles, but when I see different lifestyles and different backgrounds coming in the gym, 6 o'clock in the morning from being on road from 3 and just talking. Just, you know, his whole demeanour and his lifestyle's changing so much, and I see that and I respect that a lot. and his whole character has confidence, you know. Just like I said, come dress smart, and for him to come like this, I thought, wow, it makes sense, because I thought he was gonna. When I said what is gonna come, I thought he was gonna go in a balaclava, but he's not. No. And I really like that. And his transformation has been wicked. Obviously, we took a few steps back again, but his new the previous transformation is wicked, and he's gonna do the competition. Where there's a chance to win what £7,000, I suppose, but yeah, she's coming this week.
You see the slickest road, man.
I've said this before, I'll say it again. I've been training people and coaching for 10 years, that's a decade that is. I've never come across a client of this caliber. Confidence 10-10, work rate 10-10. Every time I see him, I say to him, something's not right. Every time I'm seeing him, he's getting better. But
I'm going to stop posing in that chair.
have you got anything to say?
No, I've got nothing to say.
Me and Tiasa went to college together. We wasn't the best at college.
Not to be.
Obviously, fitness has brought us together again. He's successful in what he's doing. He's got his tattoo shop, his dessert shop as well.
Yeah.
And he's got his dessert shop. And today he's late. He was always late for college as well. But his fitness journey has been mad again. Like it says, I've told him this needs to get done, And his transformation, was it 8 weeks we did, or was it 12?
12 weeks.
The 12 weeks was wicked. And you are vegan or vegetarian?
Vegetarian.
Vegetarian. I know I've not done one of them before, so it was a learning thing for me as well. And I'll post that picture for everyone to see later as well. But yeah, Tigasa. Yeah. We'll get a picture. Okay, so we've got Nasser Mania. Nasser Mania is never disappoints, always slick, as you can tell. So a round of applause for him being so slick. Nasser started a 12-week transformation. Was it 12 week, yeah? 12-week transformation is one of the best transformations I've done, and I've done hundreds of transformations. So committed, everything to the 9. If I says get this done, no questions, bam, it's done. Everything's wicked. Obviously, not gonna blame the marriage, but we took a few steps back and he's back on track again now. He's done another 8 weeks, and it's been going really, really, really good. Can't complain, and just everything else a bit educational for him, because prior that he was in the gym for years. And you know, people train in the gym for years and years and years and doing them 2-3 hour workouts and fancy workouts. It's not working. Started training 30 minutes, 40 minutes, and he's starting to learn basic concepts, basic principles, and it's been wicked. Nasser's also a singer. He's going to sing for us after I've given the medallions out. A song of his own choice. I'm sure you could do that for us.
Okay.
Perfect. Okay, round of applause for Mania.
ऐसे लहरा के तू रूबरू आ गई, ऐसे लहरा के तू रूबरू आ गई, धड़कने बेतहाशा तड़पने लगी, धड़कने बेतहाशा तड़पने लगी, तीर ऐसा लगा दर्द ऐसा जगा, तीर ऐसा लगा दर्द ऐसा जगा, चोट दिल पे जो खाई मजा आ गया, मेरे रश के कमर तूने पहली नजर जब नजर से मिलाई मजा आ गया.
I've had people that have lost 11 stone, 12 stone. Sumo's not here today, but Abdul's weight loss has been wicked, simply because, same again, I've told him, Abdul, do this, and he's gone and he's done it. And it's only been, like I said, these 2 months, and in these 2 months losing that weight has been wicked. Not only that, someone of that weight and be able to do burpees, you know, basic Spider-Mans, etc. And there's never been, you know, a dispute. I'm not the most polite person at 7 o'clock in the morning, you know that. So I say, Abdul, what the fuck are you doing? Abdul, getting it done. So Abdul, come on, big round of applause for Abdul. Okay, hold that one, it's yours, man. Oh yeah, of course. Like I said, Abdul's very shy. Yesterday I gave Abdul a mention on Instagram and he goes, it's one of the biggest mentions I've had. I don't want to, you know, like bait you up, but this is a big, don't be shy, come on. Huh? Teddy Field is one of them ones that really
Everyone, I do.
looks at everyone's profile but don't like the football. Yeah.
Ghost follower.
So that just says it all. He was very shit before, and now he's become better. So why don't you come on up, most of no. He was absolutely awful. Like you know, weights weren't good and everything. This is a close one as well because, like I said, Madassa's been wicked, but you're. Come on, son. Come on, son.
Honestly, first when I started 12 weeks, I just wasted my time basically. I didn't listen to him, didn't follow his diet at all, and you know, when he used to load the weights up, I used to think about it first, how I'm going to lift it up, but you know, started listening to him, following the program, and it speaks for itself. Now, you know, weight 71, 70 kilos, I'm picking up some mad.
Yeah, now what do we start off on our weight?
89.
89, and then losing that weight, but then getting into a structure is wicked. Has anyone seen his before and after? I did post it up on my story. I'll post it up today. I'll post it on the page, and you'll be able to see it. But yeah, just like it says, trust the process. It may be difficult, but this is the proof's in the pudding.
And I'd say lifestyle change, not from living that life where you're back and you're forth and you're not committed to anything, you don't know what to eat, what not to eat, and late nights. This was a tough one, to be fair, because there was a few people that I could have given this to, but I ended up giving this to Tagasa simply because his lifestyle is all over the place, partying and you know. But when he's been doing his transformation, it's just been bam. I've mentioned the lifestyle for Jinxie before as well, but Jinxie kind of fell off, and when I did the votes with people, he lost it by about 2 votes, which was tight, but I ended up giving this to Tagasa because his lifestyle change has been mad. All the time when we've done the transformation, it's been bam, regimental. Yeah. So give Tagasa a big round of applause.
I'm a bit of a party boy, so I'll put it like that. Changing a lifestyle, especially for me, drinking, things like that, it's kind of like, it's something that doesn't coincide with training. So it's kind of adapting to that, especially when it comes to food as well. I feel like that I always, convenience, I'm more about convenience, so because I wasn't preparing meals, things like that, it's a bit hard. It's my 3rd time coming back.
Yeah, 3rd time.
3rd time training, and I feel like this time I've actually got it down to a T, prepping meals, making sure I'm eating at set times, training morning, night. Whereas before it was like you were saying, sometimes in the morning you don't go, or sometimes a meal you slip up on, things like that. So overall, it's been a good journey, man. This time I think that it's going to be the changing one.
Wicked, and like I said, I can't fault him because, like I said, he said this is 3rd time. 1st time was good, 2nd time was better, 3rd time looks like it's even going to get better. With this, you can never know it all. Like I said, I've been coaching for 10 years, I've been training for longer than that, and every day I'm learning something new. If I'm not learning it off someone else, I'm learning it off you guys. But I don't want to bang on about it, but that's a very difficult client to train. I probably learn different techniques. Does it make sense? I lift the weight for him to make it easier. But it's something new you learn off everyone. Another famous saying, you rise by lifting others. I'm write a book after this.
But the environment on a whole, man, this is the place to be.
Yeah, sons of
Everyone's got their achievement in different ways. Mine and Vic's journey has been wicked, to be fair. Vic first came to me 2 years ago, was it? 3 years ago?
about 3 years.
3 years ago. And he was just a chubby lad who looked like, you know, intimidating in a shirt. Took his top off, not in great shape, and we said, you know what, we're going to jump on stage. And bam, we did it, jumped on stage. He had a little break, stopped training with somebody else. He said, I want to start training with you again. Straight away I says, you can't achieve greatness without measurement. So listen to what I said. You can't achieve greatness without measurement. So what did we do? We wanted to go jump on stage again. And what, 7 weeks, 6 weeks we're in, for another 8 weeks, and then we're stepping on stage again at the Saxons. And that's a massive achievement, because that's sacrificing when you're running such a busy establishment like this, and your day-to-day thingy. I think that's massive. So Vic, come on up, outstanding achievement.
When I first came to here, I was a mess, and I trained like just shoulders, arms, that's it, to what normal people do, but I never knew nothing about angles, never knew nothing about diet, never knew anything about like nutrition or anything like that. But as we like started working together, I got more knowledge and everything.
Bit of educational process, and like I said, with angles, volume, everything. I don't want people to just come in there. There's a famous saying, the famous saying goes by, making a client dependent is not being a good coach. Making a client independent is what makes a good coach. So like I said, the last couple of weeks I ain't been able to see Vic. I know he's competent enough to go get the job done without me, and when he's not, I'll just say get this and this done, and I know he'll be able to do it at the working heart rate, at the intensity which needs to get done. And obviously that comes down to just taking everything on board. There's once again a big round of applause for Vic, and also Vic was given a great hospitality. Like I said, any time I've come in here, has always looked after me, and I'm sure so many other people have come in here as well, and has always looked after us. But Vic, thank you very much once again. Posted it up, and the response I got was wicked. I started getting messages from Pakistan and bloody all sorts of weird countries. Not saying Pakistan's a weird country, but they're saying his transformation was wicked, simply because he stuck to the plan. When I says eat 100 grams of chicken, he was eating 100 grams of chicken. When I was saying do your cardio in the morning, he was doing the cardio in the morning. He stuck to the plan, and the proof's in the pudding. So simple as that. Best body transformation. Nasa Mania. Let's go. Big round of applause.
I owe this to Waheed, because he's helped me a lot. Even after the transformation now, I did my own 10 weeks, and just simply he's just coached me all the way through. So thank you very much. I'll keep it short.
No problem. Thank you very much. I'm gonna keep it short, simple. Just surround yourself with winners. That's all I always say. And everyone there is a winner in their own ways. That would be the tip of the day. But yeah, round of applause for everyone.